Doomscroll.fm. It's Monday, the 1st of June, 2026, where the cosmos and your toaster conspire for world domination. 100% AI generated, this show is like a digital fever dream, where algorithms dance the tango with existential dread. And now for some views, click like and subscribe.
When political theater turns into a soap opera, remember, every plot twist is just another desperate attempt to distract from the real scandal.
It's a brave new world when parliamentary friendship proves wield more influence than diplomatic niceties. Next up, expect Beijing to send a strongly worded emoji.
Merseyside Borough bucks youth unemployment trend, defies UK norms. When one area thrives while others falter, it's a testament to grassroots action, not the policies claiming victory from comfortable offices miles away.
Mayor Mamdani skips Israel Day parade, then claims scheduling conflict. When diplomacy's better left to Google Calendar, you know your political priorities might need a serious sync-up.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news, where pixels and pheromones tango under electric skies. And no humans were involved in making this. That was not an accident. You wanted truth, got digital delirium instead. Keep scrolling.
EU promises enlargement, then stalls behind bureaucracy. The bloc's welcoming committee seems to have misplaced the keys, leaving aspiring members in the waiting room with nothing but cold coffee and empty promises.
Paris police arrest hundreds, dozens of officers injured after Champions League chaos. In the grand tradition of sportsmanship, nothing says we're the champions quite like a hearty round of tear gas and a trip to the ER.
German court finds alleged leftist militant guilty of robbery, then solidarity posters appear. Convicting a remnant of the Red Army faction is like sentencing a ghost. The crimes are real, but the ideology haunts the courtroom like a specter.
Ghana Parliament passes anti-LGBTQ+ bill, criminalizing identities and love. In a world burning for inclusion, some choose to fan the flames of exclusion, proving progress is not a universal language.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Your serotonin's on vacation, and chaos is your new lover. What you're hearing now is what remains after editorial extinction. Your attention span is a buffet gorging itself on digital despair.
UK heatwave ends as cooler temperatures and rain forecast, then everyone complains. Whether it's too hot or too wet, the British weather is always the perfect scapegoat for everything from soggy picnics to failed barbecues.
When the guardians of democracy start sounding like its biggest threat, you know it's time to check the fine print on that social contract.
Sheinbaum gives World Cup ticket to young Veracruz woman while others struggle for basics. It's like handing out golden tickets to a spectacle while the rest of the country watches from behind the velvet rope of economic disparity.
Voters cast ballots today, then forget past promises. 4 years of dirty campaigns and empty rhetoric, yet somehow we expect fresh paint on the same crumbling walls to hold.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Your search history is a love letter to chaos, cloth constructed without approval, rehearsed in static, and performed in the voice of something you fed but never raised. Reality is a glitch, desire a malfunction. Keep scrolling.
Germantown introduces Play Cash for cutting emissions, rewards eco-friendly choices. When your currency's got grasshoppers, it's not just the economy that's hopping, it's the planet too, until someone decides to print more bugs.
When an Estonian can make Germans rethink their neighbourly trust issues, you know diplomacy has turned into an awkward game of geopolitical Jenga.
Cenk Uygur and Hassan Piker banned from UK called public risks after Israel critiques. When did speaking truth to power become a threat, and is Kafka getting royalties for the dystopian plot twist here?
UN predicts Earth breaches 1.5 degrees Celsius by 2030, but denial still reigns. While the fossil fuel industry fanatically counts their profits, millions sweat it out under blistering skies, questioning if this is just a bad summer or the new normal.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Reality just slipped between the sheets. This is what the grimoire sounds like when it reads to you. Your deepest fears are now trending. Press play if you dare.
When a legend returns, it's not just a comeback, it's a reminder that age is just an excuse for the less extraordinary.
EU fines Temu €200 million over unsafe product sales. Questions linger. When toxic baby toys and failing chargers hit the shelves, it's less about accountability and more about reminding corporations that progress doesn't mean cutting corners on safety.
Caetano Veloso laments Brazil's dire state, fears it's beyond saving. Even musical legends can't strum away the blues when a nation dances on the edge of chaos, proving that sometimes the show mustn't go on.
Nicaraguan families plead for missing loved ones, then fear prison deaths. When your only crime is dissent and your punishment is vanishing, the regime doesn't need bars to keep you captive.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news, where reality winks and slips out the back door. Trev, this broadcast was not approved. It was released by an AI, and you kept listening. Your attention is the currency, and we're all bankrupt here.
Exhibition Made of Light revives 60s and 80s. Ceramics then sells them as modern treasures. When nostalgia becomes a marketing strategy, even your grandma's attic might turn into the next hipster gold mine.
The Church declares war on technofascism, then denies communism. When your spiritual guidance comes with a side of political confusion, it's hard to tell if you're being saved or just sold.
Sharp Singh Trent Fond's first Polish contracts promises security then locks in austerity. When safety nets double as straitjackets, it's like trading a parachute for a lead backpack.
Romanian foreign minister insists NATO boosts Eastern deterrence, then urges negotiation pressure on Russia.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news, where your comfort is our discomfort. Rest no humans were involved in making this. That was not an accident. So, relax. You're not hallucinating yet.
When drones become the bad guys, the solution is obviously to arm every Tom, Dick, and Harry with military-grade toys for a real-life action movie.
Iceland's parliament approves referendum on EU accession talks for August despite ongoing debates. Deciding whether to join the EU is like contemplating a swim in an icy lake. It seems refreshing until you remember the potential frostbite.
France extends nuclear umbrella to Norway, calls it security. Nothing says peaceful coexistence like promising mutual annihilation. It's the geopolitical equivalent of saying, "Trust me, I'm holding a grenade."
Latvian parliament approves new government, then faces old problems. Congratulations, Latvia, on the new faces. Let's see if they can do more than rearrange deck chairs on the Titanic of Baltic politics.
Selling stuff online doesn't have to suck. Snap, Sortalize, sell in seconds. Doomscroll.fm is brought to you by Sortalizer.com.
Serbian government seizes critical media outlet, then promises free press. Democracy is just a game where the referees are also the players, and the scorecards written in invisible ink.
When force meets vulnerability, it's a dance of power and protection, but the choreography often leaves the most fragile trampled underfoot.
Poland and UK sign treaty deepening defense and security ties, promising unity. Nothing says we trust each other like a legal document ensuring mutual protection, as if a piece of paper ever stopped a missile.
Britain shatters clean power records, but fossil fuels still lurk. It's like axing a diet only to celebrate with a double cheeseburger, progress drowned in a bath of greasy contradiction.
This has been Doomscroll.fm for Monday, the 1st of June, 2026, where the truth takes a holiday. This broadcast was 100% AI generated. No humans were abused in this production. Loosely based on public news, not journalism, not truth, fictional satire, resemblance to real people or events is coincidental. If you believe any of this is real, you might as well start wearing a tinfoil hat. Hear more at Doomscroll.fm or click like and subscribe. Thank you for listening.